Hey everyone, how you doing? TarantulaDan here. Yeah, a little bit live going, a little bit live. I'm a little bit late going live tonight. I apologise. I've had a very busy afternoon. So I'm going to give a couple of minutes for people to join, and then I'm going to explain basically what's been going on, what I'm going to be doing in this video, and then after that we'll just go from there and have a general kind of chat, I guess. So I'm just going to continue, make sure I've got everything. Hope you're all doing well today. It's this side, isn't it? So hello to Gail, hope you're doing well. I will be drinking a lot in this because my room is currently a chilly 32 degrees and I've had a really busy afternoon. So I'm going to tell you about my afternoon in just a second. I'm going to give people a minute to join, and then I'm going to be basically getting started with this. I have the tarantulas ready to begin with. I'm waiting for a certain somebody, which is a gentleman named Silex, and I don't know who he is. Yeah, sexy time. Hopefully this should be good. So the species that I'm going to be pairing up in this video are the Grammostoda pulchripes. I have the mature male and the female here in front of me. I'll be introducing the male into the female's enclosure. They both ate on Tuesday's live video, and the female has actually eaten since then as well. So hopefully it's all good. So yeah, hello to Brittany, hello to Noah. Hello to Erin. So yeah, this I hope this will go well. Of course, I don't know where it's going to work or how it's going to go. We'll just have to see, I guess. So yeah, I have both male female here, and hopefully this will be really good. So it's 100 degrees where you are. Here in my room, it's currently about 85, 86 degrees. I'm sweating profusely. It's really gross. I do have a glass of water to keep myself hydrated. No tea today. I'm just waiting for a particular person to join. So yeah, let me tell you while I'm waiting for people to join what's happened today. So there's another YouTuber that I've became very good friends with called Francis, or he's known as Silex on YouTube. And today I was invited, he invited me to go to his baby's gender reveal, I guess. So I thought that's a lovely to have an invitation. So I went to his house, which was great to see Francis and Ebony again. I've met them several times, great people. And I got to find out the gender of their babies, their first baby. So of course they're both very excited. And after that, I had a look at his collection. Had looked at some snakes, looked at some tarantulas and his scorpion. He's got a crab. Well, actually, Ebony, his girlfriend, his fiance has got a crab and snails, and it's really good. So yeah, it's been a really busy day, and I literally left his house at just before 5:30. And luckily I was on my bike, so I was sort of like, right, I need to go like now basically. It's a 40-minute ride from his house to mine. I did it in just over 20 minutes, so I made a good time. Hopefully I didn't get any speeding tickets along the way. And literally just got back. My bike is still outside, so if you know where I live, my bike is outside. Don't bother, please. Got back, literally just got my leathers off and got dressed basically. So hello to everyone. Hello to Meg. Hope you're doing well. Hope your day has been good. Hello to Killer Kings, to Richard. So yeah, that was my day, and I got back in and got ready, and then I had to sort of set my camera up and get these ready and everything. So it's just been a really hectic day, and I am sweating so bad. Let me open my blinds because there's like no airflow in my room at all, so it's just, I swear it's actually getting hotter. What does this one say? That one only says 30 degrees, that one says 32. So one of them's lying. One says cooler is lying. So anyway, I'm doing well, and I'm going to basically make a start on getting this done, hopefully. The male has done a sperm web, so if you don't know what the sperm web is, it's where the male will place his sperm and it's just on he's ready. So, yeah, he's done a sperm web, he's ready. She's been fed, so hopefully she won't eat him, and we'll have to see what happens. How hot is too hot for your teas? Really sort of like mid-30s I'll start to worry. To be fair, I have my fan on, which is over there at the moment. I can't get it over here. I didn't have time to set my fan up where I wanted it. Because for me to do that, I've got to get underneath the tanks, and that would take a few minutes, and I didn't want to be any later for this video than I already was. So I'll have to just suffer without a fan for this video. So anyway, Callum says, "Hi Dan, wish me a happy birthday for your teas, please." So happy birthday to you, Callum, or happy birthday to Callum's tarantulas, or happy birthday to my tarantulas from Callum. I don't know how you met that, but yeah. No, I've never met Tom Moran. I would like to, but he lives in the States. So yeah. So how many females and males of what? I have lots of things. So yeah, we're going to make a start. The female's in the shaded area, which I'll show you in a second. Male is not. Let's just take the lids off. I think I hope this goes really, really well. There's a lot of people who, by the way, it's the first time watching me live. If you've never seen a live video, this is how it goes. I do the live video. I talk for a few minutes about random stuff, my day, what's going on. Then I will do the actual point of the video, and then after that it becomes a free-for-all where you guys ask me to show you certain animals or to do things, and within reason I do it pretty much. So yeah, I hope if this is your first time joining me on a live video, I hope you will enjoy it. No porn isn't allowed on YouTube. I don't know why that comment just came up, but no porn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around that side of the camera. Do I know any gypsies? Yes, I do know gypsies. When they seem really cool people. So yeah, hopefully he goes well. I'm going to come on there and I'm going to switch the camera around so I can use the back camera to film it. That one will be easier for me for viewing. So give me a second to get the camera readjusted. This should literally only take like 2 seconds. So we'll have a look at the window. Of course, I have to switch the camera around. Sorry. As usual, me and technology are not very good. So there we go. So it is in place. This will be the female's enclosure. Have I zoomed in? I have. So yeah, this is the female's enclosure. I'll take the lid off this one. And you can see the female down here. She's usually pretty chill, which is really, really good. And the male is down here. You can see the sun is really, 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 really bright. There we go. And if you actually look just down here, you'll see the sperm web. That mass of web there is called a sperm web. Then what we will do now, if I can get that into position about there, is you want to always put the male into the female's enclosure. Chill, come on. So we're very carefully using some tongs, coax him in. Of course, you know, these are not an aggressive species, but you still don't want to be putting your finger in the way. Oh, Silex is here. Silex, I actually just introduced, just spoke about you. Everyone, if you don't know who Silex is, please go and check out his his collection and his videos. Yes, Ben Luke, can I invite you to my wedding? Yeah, if you want me to come do, I'll happily turn up. I actually scrub up pretty good, you know, in a suit. But yeah, I went to Silex's first baby's gender reveal, and I won't say what the gender is because that's not my place unless he says I can. So, but yeah, it was really, really cool to go around his house and to see him and Ebony and a bunch of other people that I've never met before. So yeah, Silex, thank you for inviting me to your house. Thank you for the food. I had some hot dogs. Come on. I had some hot dogs and some squash. It was really, really good. So we're going to introduce the male into the female. And what you want to do is always keep your tongs ready. So yeah, these are ground soda pork ropes, or porcupines, depending on how you pronounce it. Choco golden knee, really, really good tarantulas. And this is a really big male. I had him for about 6 years, so he's quite big. And yeah, I will be trying to pair them up. Some people think that she's not big enough. Other people say that she is, and I believe she is. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, this will go well. They've both been fed recently, so you can see him. He's drumming already, if you can see that. He's like tapping with his pedipalps and vibrating to sort of let her know that he is there. So if you've never seen this, this is how they breed. And this is how he signals to the female to say, look, I'm here and I'm ready. And what he's waiting for now is for her to do the same. I am just behind the camera. I have tweezers ready. So just in case she decides to try and eat him, which hopefully she doesn't. Aye, no you didn't. Hopefully they're just about to start. We're just waiting for this female who looks like she's going to play hard to get. Snake with braces. I don't know which one you're on about, so please let me know, and if I miss something, then we can discuss it. A bit of careless whisper. Yeah, that's what I could do with. So how would you know when a spider or tarantula is is an adult? When a mature, not all spiders, Poecilotheria. I'm sorry, I've just read tarantula and his comment, and that is a fantastic way of putting it. But yeah, most male spiders, not all of them, but a lot will get like hooks under their first set of arms. Their legs, shall we say, and of course, you know, some of them you can kind of tell. I'll have to do a video to explain it all properly. I'm trying to concentrate on what the male's doing, as well as reading the comments and things. Yeah, she's like, no, it's too hot. I'm tired. Yeah, she's just like, no, you've not even wined me and dined me. No meal, no nothing. And I mean, he's going at it, to be fair. If I just as for how far I am in England, let me just get this up. I live near Birmingham. So yeah, he's really going for, well, I say really going for it. He hasn't stopped his tapping of his two pedipalps. Teeth for sale? None at the moment, no. All the ones I have at the moment are currently in my collection for either breeding or just because I enjoy them, basically. So yeah, if you're watching this, please don't forget to hit that like button. It does really help me. ML Reese, you live 5 minutes away. Awesome. Where about you from? Yeah, I thought, oh, I think she just did a little bit of movement then. She's just, I think she's pretending to be asleep. She's got a headache. If you're young, you won't know what that means. Okay, I'm going to zoom out now because he's now, he's venturing a little bit. He's getting a bit, right. You just come. Right, at the moment, on the other side of the camera, so I cannot see comments, okay? I am here just in case she tries to have him. Oh, chill. Has he got it? Yep, he's in. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I won't say it out loud, but what that guy left a comment a while ago about explaining how tarantulas do it. I'm not going to say because there's probably children watching, but yeah, there you go. That's how they do it. So he's currently inserting his sperm into her. And that went really well. I was actually expecting it to take longer and maybe more aggression. The trick now is once he's done, he's got to try and get away from her. So make sure the enclosures are there. Oh, he's still doing it. Oh, oh. There you go. See, quick action with the tongs. Now, there we go. That's it. Wow, that was quick. So, first thing now, what I'm going to do actually, I do have some food here. I'm going to try and feed the female. Oh. There you go. Give her some food so that she's happy. And I'm going to I'll see whether he would like some as well. No, no. No, 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 no. Chill. Other way. Oh, okay. Right. If I just get my phone for a second, guys. Looking at him, she did actually get him on his leg. If you can see, it's on his first leg. If I block the sun, you see his leg there? Standing in the sun, yeah, she did get him on the leg. But it ain't that bad. As far as I can see, it is only that one leg where she's got him. So that should heal fine, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him onto my hand very carefully. I don't normally handle spiders, but I want to try and get him back into there, to be fair. Right, come on. Look, I know. I don't want to stress you out, mate. Come on. Yeah, come on, up. Okay, so. Oops. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to. Ooh, chill, chill, chill. Let's get them back in. There we go. I'm going to put the. Where's the lid? put the lid on her, because she's the most pissy, shall we say. Okay, now I'm going to switch that around, and you're back with me, so now I can actually see the comments and that. Sorry, because I had to kind of get him, sorted. So yeah, he has got a rupture on his leg, his right side first leg. There's nothing I'm going to do about that. I will not remove the leg or anything like that. I will leave it, and hopefully he will. Hopefully he'll be alright. So I'm going to put some. Whoa! No, 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 no! Silly spider! Come on, back in. Come on. Make sure he's got plenty of water. And of course, get the lid back on him. So that kind of went well. I am sweating so bad. Have you ever seen, anyone here seen, is it Will Be Dazzled? Excuse me. Brendan Fraser. And he makes the deal with the devil. I'm sweating like the NBA basketball player in that. So yeah, okay, let me just get the camera back kind of set up a bit, and then I will continue. So yeah, hopefully you will have all seen that footage as to how the spiders breed. Now, of course, the one thing that she did try and eat all of him. She dragged him off. I managed to kind of separate them, and she's not hurt. She's not injured at all. As I said, his one leg, he's got a bite in the joint, but he should be fine. Worst case scenario, that leg that might come off, which would be a shame. But I don't know why, but I've got like loads of silk. I don't know if you guys can see this silk. I have like silk everywhere. But that's not a problem. He has done his cheese eating. There is food in with him as well, but he's not eating. I'd imagine he's probably not very hungry at the moment. He probably could do with a beer or something. You can have water. It's the next best thing. So yeah, that was, as far as breeding goes, a success. To be fair, most of my breeding attempts have been successful with various sort of Pogotheria. I did the Wogpora not too long ago as well. The only time I've ever lost a male through me breeding them was, of course, my Nandu Chromatus. If any of you have seen that, you will know what happened with that, where he'd been paired with about 5 times, and they actually went to do the deed, and he slipped just a touch, and as he fell, she just got him, and she bit him through the carapace. The carapace is the part of the body where the legs, pedipalps, abdomen, everything is all connected, like the head, if you will. When they get bit through there is nothing that you can do. If you were to separate them, all that would happen is he would basically just die, probably like a few days later. So it's a shame. But yeah, he should be fine. That leg might heal up. She's got a meal, so hopefully in the future we will have an egg sac and some little babies, which of course will be pretty awesome. So with that said, I guess that's the main point of the video done, but it's only 25 minutes, so I'm going to keep talking for a little bit longer. I'm going to check through the comments. I have not been reading the comments at all. I apologise. Oh, wrong side. I will read the comments and then get back to you, I guess. So what's that? Jill's Planet TV did the fave. Yes, she did try and eat him and managed to just get hold of his leg, but he should be fine, hopefully. Okay, so to Noah, yes, I will be getting a Seaversi. Yes, he'll be okay. Yeah, he did manage to get away, thankfully. I mean, for mature male, he's pretty big. He's it took him like what, 6-7 years for him to mature, give or take. That's quite a long time for one. But I haven't rushed him in growth, so that might be why. Tarantula and his animals in the wild, she would eat him. to be fair, so a tag on the leg is pretty decent going. Yeah, he's lucky. In the wild, the reason that they eat the males more so, I think, is because to create the number of eggs and offspring that they do, some spiders will have hundreds, even a couple of thousand. They need so much, resources to make those eggs. So obviously in the wild, it's when's the next meal going to be here? Well, the female is thinking, well, actually, I have a pretty good meal here that will sort of fill me up for quite a while, and that is why they eat the males. I believe it's latrodectus, where once they have actually mated, the male will do like a flip, so that he is lying on his back. So then the female will then come down and she will eat him. And I believe there is actually a study into spiders where the female eats the male is less likely to breed with another male afterwards. So if I suppose in the mind of a male almost, if they breed with a female and she eats him, she will then produce his offspring. Whereas if he gets away, there's always that chance that she might then breed with another one, in which case his offspring won't be passed on. So there is some kind of way of thinking behind it, I guess. What do I feed my tarantulas with? I feed them with tweezers. But as far as the food goes, inverts, so crickets, locusts, mealworms, waxworms, no mammals or reptiles, nothing like that, just inverts purely. Yeah, you got to walk wood. To be fair, I mean, if he should do sort of patches up and he's okay, maybe in a couple of weeks' time, I will put him in again, and we'll do sort of several pairing attempts over a period of time. I mean, the last time, which one was it? Is P Metallica, Pogotherium Metallica, Goody Sapphire Ornamental. When I paired those up, it was nothing like this. I literally got the male, put the male in with the female, closed the door, and left them. 10 weeks later, I found him. He was dying in death kill. She'd literally I'd watch her sort of bring him out almost and dump him outside. She didn't eat him and that. So whether he'd done his deed and was sort of sexually exhausted or what, I don't know. She actually molted, so I never got an egg sac, which is a shame. But when people breed things like pokies, they do normally just let them coexist together for a period of time, and it's usually very successful. I did hear of, and I cannot remember who it was. They were pairing at the time. They were Avicularia versicolor, now Caribana versicolor. And he put his male in with a female and left her overnight. And he came down and the male was eating her. He'd eaten the female, so he was pretty gutted. So, that's the worst case. Females getting eaten by the males is the worst case scenario. Male getting eaten by a female is a shame, but it's a cycle of things. Getting bit on the leg, what I mean? He'll be fine. Next time he knows to get away quicker. So, yeah, it's not about being mean to the females, it's about they need the resources to build the eggs. Yeah, so hopefully it goes well. I will sort of pair them up again in the future. Yes, David, pairing is done. To be fair, it happened pretty quick. And is that the female? Yeah, the female's currently eating down. It went really, really well. She did manage to tag him, but he should survive. So I know Mark's Tarantulas is here. I believe Bug Realms is here. Silex is here as well. Oh, okay. So Angelou made a comment about the ice cream man. You know what? I wish we had the ice cream man come out here. It would be awesome. I would have like a quadruple Mr. Whippy. It'd be awesome. I love them. Can I give a ball python a shout out? His name is Brookie. So to Brookie the ball python. Yeah, I've never had to do a shout out for an animal before. Yeah, IA said he watched the video with the Steve Saturday. Hello to Marvelous Black Panther. Do I have any green bottle blue tarantulas? Chromatic Parmesan pubescens? I do. Mine is here in this heavily webbed enclosure. Silex, yes, it's a female. I believe it's a female. Let's have a look. Hello to Draco's Teas. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I did hear about Rob C. Trying to go in 1976. I did hear he was coming back. It'd be awesome if he did. He's been away for a really, really long time, so it'd be good to have him back. It says it froze on you. What froze? The whole feed or just a certain part? So yeah, I want to move these out of the way because the sun is coming through this window and I don't want these spiders to get cooked. So I'm going to put these back. I will come back here and then I will continue. So give me just 2 seconds, everyone, before I move these. So I'm back. I didn't have it long. Okay, so Stourbridge, anyone I can get your latest species red. I have one here, G Flame, your latest species red. I got this from the spider shop, so maybe check them out, see where they have them. Depends where about in Europe you're from. If you're not from in the UK, I'll contact spidersworld.eu and see if they can help you out. I'm sure someone will be able to. So yeah, sorry about that, Draco, that you missed it. Dan, any plans for more centipedes? Yes, I would like to get the jeweled centipede. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous species. Certainly one I like. My centipede actually hasn't been out for a while, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, I was just looking at my jumping spider, was acting a bit silly. So, but yeah, definitely get some more. Okay, you're from London. Yeah, if you contact the spider shop, that's where I got mine from. So they might have some more. Atlas asked anybody there how moist to keep the substrate for a Gamma Stola book ropes. I keep mine fairly dry, actually, being Gamma Stola. I just sort of overfill the water bowl to make sure they have plenty of moisture that they need, but not too much. They don't like it wet. So, Ben Luke, good job, thank you. Sorry about Silex, I can't help you. Can't help you there. So Loch Nev, Loch Nev 123. Hello Dan. Which of your animals are the most venomous ones? I would guess out of all of mine, I would have to say probably my Linenthal-Phalax. That one is not very nice. Actually, either that one or this one. This is my Taiwanese funnel web spider. Which I can't actually see it is in there, but it's tiny, a teeny tiny little spider, which is a bit like, yeah, it's tiny, I can't see it, but yeah, probably that, to be fair. Either one of those two. Will I get a coconut crab? Yes. I actually, when I went to the Northern Invert show, which I'll talk about in just a second, but when I went there, they had one for sale. And Lee from the Spar shop kept saying to me, "You need to buy this." And I'm like, "No, I can't. I don't have the room." And he says, "No, go on. It'd be really good for your channel if you got one of these." I'm like, "No, I can't. I can't." And they're massive. They are literally like this big. They're huge crabs. So, but maybe. So Killer Kings. I wish I had a tarantula like you, Dan, but my dad is scared of them. Sorry to hear that. Maybe your dad will get over his fear and might let you have one in the future. If not, wait till you're older and get one then, I guess. There's plenty of them around. So yeah. Crowy 1987. If you ever want to visit my small collection anytime, Dan, you're more than welcome. I'm only in. Oh, you're in Wombourne. Wow, that's really close. Wombourne. Depends if I'm on a bike or not, but it's like 15, maybe 20 minutes away. So I might hold you up to that. You know, sometime if you're available. It's always nice to meet up with people that like spiders and things like that. So yeah, stay in touch and maybe that could be sorted. Who knows? Okay, goodbye to Bug Realms. Hope you're doing well. Helen Marie, hi Dan, how do you keep your monocentrus balfouri communal slings moist, dry, damp, etc.? Okay, I keep it dry and I just sort of give it a quick spray to provide humidity, and that's all I do. And they are doing really, really well. If I just move some of this stuff. Oops. Oh, really warm in here. Yeah, they're doing really, really well. You can see they've actually started, they're doing all the burrows on the wood, which is exactly what I wanted them to do with this amazingly sexy piece of wood. So yeah, and it is literally just a very quick mist. That's all I need. Oh, so that's that. What do you call the little cups you keep things in? Where can you buy them? So if you are talking about things like this, these are called vials. If you want to buy these, you can buy them in bulk from the spider shop. They sell them in packs of, I don't know what numbers. You can buy them individually or in bulk. I think the more you buy, you get more of a discount on them. So yeah, that's right. That's where I would go to get them. They're ideal for shipping tarantulas. Pionata, most offensive. To be fair, I don't think they are that bad. I think it depends on different specimens. Mine is actually more of a coward and just sort of hides away. My Pionata is... Where is my Pionata? Here. So yeah, this is my Pionata. You never see it. I never see it. It lives down here. And yeah, it never comes out. I caught it about 3 days ago when I was feeding it, but that's about it for as far as my interaction with that spider goes. That is all I get. Hello to Adam Jones. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, Alexander Barlow. I don't understand what this thing is about traps. So yeah, not really getting it. Silex, this is such hard work after drinking. Comments and listening. Dan, how do you do this? Silex, I have been doing this for a long time now, and that is how I'm able to do it. But also, you just can't handle your beer. So yeah, there you go, burn. But again, thank you for having me around your house today. It was lovely to see you and Ebony. Congratulations. And hopefully I'll see you again soon, and maybe get yourself an early night, drink plenty of water so that you're ready and refreshed for tomorrow's day. Oh, what about tomorrow? If anyone is from the area, the West Midlands, at the West Midlands Herpetological Society's meet tomorrow, they are doing a special screening of I think is it called Minutes to Live? I think it's called 60. I think it's called Minutes to Live. It's a documentary on snake venom and things. It's really good if you're in the hobby. It's worth sort of checking out. I'll be there. I'll be getting there for 5 o'clock because I have to do some. I'm doing some filming beforehand, and I film all the meetings and things. So if you're able to, you should go on Facebook, look up the West Midlands Herpetological Society, check them out, come along, and you can drink and chat and stuff. It's awesome. Really good night. Hello to Draco's Teas. I think I'm miles behind. Yeah, Helen, it is an amazing piece of wood. When I saw it, I was like, I have to have that wood. It's amazing. Killer Kings. Honestly, when it comes to snakes, I'm not the person to ask. I know I do have a snake, but I am not familiar with other species, and as I don't own that particular species, I would not feel comfortable giving out advice on them. So, Tarantula and his animals. I got a PMET, possible male. Will anyone for sure? We'll know for sure next mold. Dan or Silex interested? Yes, if you have a mature male Pocotherium metallica, please let me know. I paired up mine with my female, which is her in this tank up here, and he did die after. She didn't eat him, but then she molted out. So I am looking for a mature male P metallica. So if you have one, I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands if you're able to. Christian Walters, TarantulaDan, do you mostly keep old worlds or new worlds? To be honest, I have a mix. I have an awful lot of old worlds, but a lot of new worlds. Like, I couldn't even off the top of my head guess what percentage I have that are each. I probably have, excluding the Orb Weavers, I would say I probably have more old world spiders than new world spiders. Mac, I'm trying to get into keeping scorpions, but my parents don't want one in the house. What do I keep? What do I do about that? No, if you kept it outside, it would probably die. If you could, okay, Loch Nevi, if you were to get any tarantula from around the world, what would you get and why? Tarantula from around the world. Well, I wouldn't go to Brazil for any of their spiders because I already have all the cool ones from there. Not all of them, but you know, the rare ones. I don't know. Because the locations are really key, really. Sort of like if you could have any spider. I guess I'd like to go, if I could go to any place and find a spider, I'd go to Australia because they have loads out there. Grab me like some cool huntsmen or something, I guess. So small town exotics. If you want to make an order, one off in Spider Shop, you're from the US, I would recommend going to Jamie's Tarantulas. I have not purchased anything off her personally, but I know people that have, and they, yeah, they've given me good feedback on her and her services. So that's who I would recommend going to personally. Dan, what old world do you recommend as your first tea to own and why? Okay, if you're getting a first tea, don't get an old world personally. I recommend going for a new world, something, you know, kind of a bit more calm and predictable, I guess. However, if you've been keeping new world spiders for a period of time and you feel that you want to go into the old world, I would probably, and people might disagree with me on this, I would recommend probably something like a Ceratogus, the Ceratogus marshali being the main one I'd recommend. Only because, although yes, they're obviously an African spider, they are fairly defensive. They do have medically significant venom, but they live in holes as well, so you can get, you know, they're not always out to, you know, to sort of like to be defensive. That might be a nice sort of way to ease in. They're only defensive. You took them some food, or they go back into their webs. So yeah, probably like Ceratogus. So where am I from? I live in the UK. I live in a small town called Stourbridge, which is not far from Birmingham. So I live in the Midlands. Hi Dan, how many years have you been keeping animals and how old were you when you got your first tea? So I've been keeping exotic animals as a whole. I've had hamsters and things when I was a child, but excluding those, I got my first tea. Sorry, not my first tea. I got my first exotic animal when I was it was just before my 10th birthday. So about 10. Yeah, just before. I was about 9.5 when I got it. And that was my leopard gecko, which is, where's Dix? Is at the bottom. So yeah, that was like 19 years ago now. So I've been keeping exotic animals for 19 years. As for tarantulas, I've been keeping them for altogether probably just shy of about 10 years, give or take off the top of my head. So quite a while. Yeah, so web browsers just commented talking to Brittany about the Harpatria pork ropes, and it's cool that you mentioned that one. And the reason for that is because this morning, while I was trying to get millions of things done with no time at all, I found this, and I thought I will show you. You just mentioned Harpactria pork ropes. Mine has just molted, and it's obviously fresh. Literally, probably molted last night. I don't know if you can. You probably won't be able to see it down there, to be fair. But absolutely gorgeous spider. Really good webbers. And what I'm actually going to do as well, you will have seen in the last live videos, I spoke about the Tarantula marinus dying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be housing my Harpactria pork ropes into the Tarantula marinus enclosure. I figured there's plenty of room, we can do some really cool webs, and it will be a nice display enclosure for what is a very, very, very pretty tarantula as well. If you don't know what they look like, picture Tarantula marinus. So just a pure ginger tarantula, apart from the knees to the toes, is electric blue. Basically, they are gorgeous, gorgeous spiders. So I'll be rehousing that. Yeah, probably. See, I won't do it now because obviously she's freshly molted, so that's just not going to work. But probably in a week or so, I'll either do it for a video or save it for the next live video. Let me know what you think, whether you want it in a live video or in not. I can do a rehousing. Okay, Harry Shaw has commented, "I love you, Dad, Olivia." I think he meant Dan. If that is who I think it is, hello to Olivia, which is my niece who is currently watching this, I think. So hello to Olivia, hope you're doing well. Have I ever met a new keeper with an OBT? Yes, I've actually met several people that have had OBTs, Tarantula marinus, as their first tarantula, which, fair enough, up to them. Hi Dan, have you had any problems with heat affecting your teas? No. I normally keep the blinds down, and they're sort of like sheltered, so they're not all in the sun. As you can see, like these, although it's warm in here, these are all in shade. The only thing I will do is make sure that they are all, hydrated correctly, because obviously with it being warm, they will, need more moisture to make sure that they don't die, kind of thing. But yeah, I've not had any problems with them. I've had two things die recently. I said Tarantula marinus and Damon diadema, both died, which I did in the last live video. But apart from that, no problems at all. Exogen, I live near Birmingham, should collab sometime. Do you need music backing tracks for your channel and possibly a logo? If you need, let me know. Thank you very much, I'll be happy to collab with you. As for logos, I have a logo, I have music, and I already have an intro being made by an animator, so I'm actually good for that kind of thing, but thank you anyway. Sexable? Yeah, I can get the microscope out and try and sex it. Won't be today because I've got loads to do tonight, but at some point, definitely I will try and I will try and sex it. Anyone seen El Phalax anywhere to buy? No, I bought mine at a show recently, November. Really, really good spiders to own. Mine, I don't think she's out, but I will actually try and see if I can feed her. She's a gorgeous spider. Definitely not one that you would want to get bitten by, might I add, because they are very, medically significant venom and all. This tank is really, really heavy as well. So where's the spider? Okay, spider's down there. Awesome. And this spider's webbing is absolutely amazing. I love it. So let me just do this and tilt it down. I have to try and get this in. Can you see? You can see which part can you see? You see down there. Try to see which parts on camera you can actually see. Let's check. So now you can see over here though, can't you? Okay. I'm just seeing where I'm going to drop the food. I'll tell you what. I very often buy the large hoppers and they die so fast, it's rubbish. Ready? Oh, just off camera. Gone. Sorry, not very good at that. Yeah, that is the Silex, which is my most, zoom out of me, my most, probably my most venomous spider. Not only are they venomous, they are so fast as well. I'll just show you this enclosure so you can see the amount of web that they do. It's awesome. So yeah, really, really cool spider. Not one that I would recommend for any kind of beginner, personally. And they're really cool because they have the spinnerets on them are like 3 times longer than a normal pair of spinnerets. So let's put that lid back on there. Put this back in the shade. I could do with like hiring an assistant or something to just pass me things when I need them. I also did I checked up on my Coelobranchus species electric blue, which is in this enclosure. I say enclosure, it's a tub. And it hasn't actually taken down the food yet, which is a bit of a little bit shocking, to be fair. I thought it would have done. But it's amazing though, because when this spider comes out, you look at it, it looks just like a plain brown tarantula. It's quite boring. You take a photo of it and it's like so vibrant blue, it's unbelievable. Gorgeous spider. Quite expensive. I don't know what they are now. I think when I bought this at a sling, I think it's about £100, give or take. Of course, I fed my Pac-Man frog today as well, just so to show you guys her. I know a lot of you like my Pac-Man frog. Oh, what's this? Okay. But yeah, Pac-Man frog. You see just up there, I fed her this morning. I was making sure to keep her plenty sort of hydrated and everything because of the sun and the warmth. I don't want her to overheat, because that would not be good. Let's put these back. I'm going to do a couple more things, then I'll have to shoot. The reason is because my battery is on 9% battery and it will end soon. So in a few minutes I'll be ending this video, which I know is pretty, you know, pretty short from all my videos, but I need to keep it, you know, I don't want it to battery to die, you know. To 30B side, I will be applying for a DWI license at some point. Definitely. Have I ever owned a Rivian trapdoor? No, I haven't. The only trapdoors I've ever owned are, I had the silver, but that's it. I had it for ages and then it died, which was rubbish. Tarantula Cat is here. Hello to Tarantula Cat. My Celadonias are both doing good. Still no, I don't have a blue fang still, which is a shame, but yeah. By the way, that thread that you commented on that page that run on Facebook, Tarantula Cat tried to give me a bit of dig about me passing out over trying to let a leech bite me. So bless you, Cat, it made me laugh. Thank you very much. So, but yeah, Linenthal are gorgeous. If you have experience, do get them. Another spider I will show you because it's out and about is this one. This one is very quickly becoming really, really popular. People seem to love it. What animals would I get the DWI license? I will be going for Fanuccia spider. Tarantula Cat, glad to hear about the Celadonia. I will forever give you a stick about that, always. Goodbye to Killer Kings as well. So yeah, the spider I'm going to just should have show because it's doing awesome. I know Petco has had some trouble with huntsmen, which is a real shame, because they are awesome. This is my file huntsman, and when I was at the BTS, there was only one of these available, so of course I got it. Absolutely amazing spiders. Really, 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 really cool looking. Very active. Really good feeders as well. So yeah. So yeah, by the way, Tarantula Cat is uploading a video now, so if you please head on over to her channel and subscribe to her and check out her video. She does really, really good content and deserves more recognition than she has. So yeah, check out Tarantula Cat. So yeah, I'm going to put them back so they don't, I don't forget about them. I'm going to be wrapping this video up now because my battery life is on 5%. And I don't want the video to sort of cut off randomly, so I am going to be heading off very quickly. Honda 5-way, Kawasaki ZX10R Ninja, F1 or Aprilia. Why you haven't listed GSXR? Oh, obviously I buy the GSXR. If I couldn't have any of those, I would either have. I only pick one. It would have been between the Aprilia RSV4 or the Kawasaki ZX10R. Although if I was going to get another bike, I wouldn't go for 1,000. I'd go for something bigger, so like a 1,300, like a Busa, or the Kawasaki ZX 1400, or H2, if I had the money for one of those. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to be heading off now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope I'll give you an update on those in the very near future. Hopefully it went well. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I do have a Patreon. If you'd like to support me, you can do so by checking out the links in the description of this video, as well as my PO box and various other things. And also, please check out Tarantula Cat and Silex. If you can check out those two YouTubers, please do so. It would be awesome. So yeah, thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care, and I shall see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye from me, everyone.